Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. And I really miss doing videos, and this is my first video for 2018. And yeah, really excited to create this look for you guys because yeah, I just want to let you know that this 2018 I am about to get married, and I'm still on the fence on getting my own makeup artist. I will definitely get a hairstylist, of course, because I am really not talented in that area. But when it comes to my makeup, I'm still thinking about it, if whether I am going to hire a professional makeup artist to do my own makeup. But I figured that since I am doing makeup on brides, and you know, I already know my face, I know my skin type, I know what colors work for me, I am like 50% thinking of doing my own makeup on my wedding day. But you know, I am not really closing doors. I mean, I have friends who comment that you will be so stressed on your wedding day if you will not hire your own makeup artist, and baka magkamali ka, baka hindi lang pantay or something. I listen to them, of course. I know they're concerned, but the thing is that I am not really stressed when it comes to makeup. Pantanggal ko ng stress ang makeup actually. I think most of you can relate to that. If you're a makeup lover, I know na yung makeup, pantanggal stress nyo rin siya. And hindi kayo, alam nyo yun, yung parang every time na may makeup, parang ang saya-saya, diba? So that's how it is to me. And since I am doing makeup on others, why can't I do it on myself? So yun lang. So enough rambling. I am going to share with you guys how I created this look. So I am not really well dressed for this video kasi I'm just wearing a white long sleeve that I tried to do it off shoulder para lang magmukhang bridal. But yun nga, wala kasi akong dress or anything in where I am right now. So ito lang yung nagawa ko. So I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to create your own makeup if you have decided that one day if you're gonna get married and you want to do your own makeup. So sana makatulong ako sa area na yun. And if you also did your own makeup on your wedding day, comment down below your thoughts. How did you manage? Kasi kinakabahan din talaga ako. I know medyo malayo pa yung date ko, pero yun, gusto ko lang talagang makarinig ng comments or thoughts on it. Pero if you hired your makeup artist on that day, comment down below then what are the pros or advantages of getting your own makeup done by a professional. So yun lang guys, thank you so much, and now let's start with the tutorial. So for moisturizer, I used the Celatec moisturizer, my favorite, and for primer, I'm using this Bioderma pore refiner. I love this because it fills in my pores and it also keeps my skin matte. And I have oily skin, by the way, so even in my oily skin clients, I use this one. So for foundation, I'm using this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I am in the shade Warm Beige. So this is from Watson's, and I think it costs around 7.99 pesos. It's fairly expensive for a Watson's brand, but I'm telling you guys, it really has very good quality, almost like high-end. It's matte, it's long-lasting, and it's really good for cameras. So here I'm just using my damp beauty blender to blend it all over my skin. And you know, I kind of did a mistake here because I shouldn't have put all the product on my face just yet because it really sets so quickly. But I was able to just manage to blend it with my beauty blender. But if you're using this foundation, I highly suggest that you don't spread it on your face at once. Now to conceal and highlight my face, I am again using my very favorite, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Sad. So I am applying it under my eyes to, you know, hide my dark circles, on my forehead, bridge of the nose, and the chin, of course, so on the usual places. And then I'm going to blend it with my beauty blender. Now to set my under eyes, I'm going to use this RCMA no color powder with my beauty blender. I am going to do, some baking under my eyes because I want to prevent it from creasing. Now, to give my skin some highlight, I'm going to use this NYX Born to Glow Illuminator in the shade Beam. So this is a very good quality product. It's a dupe for the NARS Orgasm, I think. So yeah, I'm just applying it on the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on the nose, and I'm going to blend it with my beauty blender. So I haven't powdered these areas yet. Now, to set my face, I'm going to use this MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the shade NC35. I'm going to use a big powder brush from Real Techniques to use this. So for bridal makeup, it's better if you use powders with some coverage in it so that you're sure that your face is, of course, totally covered. And now for brows, I'm using this NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. They said this is a dupe for the ABH or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I have that too, and I agree that they perform very similar. My tip for, doing your brows on your wedding day is not to, follow trends. These days, brows are really, very on trend. The brows on fleek. Kilay is lifestyle, but I highly suggest that you don't overdo your brows on your wedding day. Now for eyeshadows, I'm going to use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. So I'm using this to prevent my eyeshadow from creasing, which is very important on your wedding day. You want to make sure that your eyeshadows won't crease and that they will last and won't fade throughout the event. And to set that primer, I'm going to just apply a little bit of the MAC Studio Fix powder on my eyelids. Now, I'm using mostly Makeup Geek eyeshadow, so I have them in this little palette from Wild Peach Cosmetics. So as my transition shade, I'm using this shade from Makeup Geek called Creme Brulee. And I am just going to put it slightly above my crease since I have hooded eyes. So I highly suggest that you keep your eyes open or straight whenever you're applying eyeshadow so that you know that your eyeshadows can be seen, especially on the crease area. So I'm just using this eyeshadow brush from Real Techniques. I also advise you not to use, very colorful eyeshadows on your wedding day. Make sure that you use, just neutral colors like browns, mauves, or a little bit of gray shadows. Don't really veer onto very pink or very cranberry-ish or even blue eyeshadow. Next shadow that I'm gonna use is Frappe from Makeup Geek. So I'm just going to apply it directly where I applied creme brulee earlier. And I'm just using a pointed crease brush to make sure that I'm only applying it where I need it. So this is going to deepen up the crease a little bit. Next shadow that I'm going to use is Saddle by MAC. It's a very warm brown. I also love it so much when used in the crease. So I'm just going to layer it where I applied Creme Brulee and Frappe by Makeup Geek earlier. And for my eyelids, I'm going to use this single shadow from Milani. It's called Bella Champagne. It's a very beautiful rose champagne color, and it's really great on the lids as a highlight. Prior to applying this eyeshadow, I sprayed a little bit of a makeup setting spray on this brush just to intensify the eyeshadow even more. And then I applied MAC Saddle again on my crease just to blend that shimmery shade and to ensure that there are no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to use Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna apply it on the outer corners of my eyes just to give this look a little bit more depth. And I'm also blending a little bit of this color onto my crease. And now I'm gonna brush away the bake that I did earlier. And then now I'm going to apply Creme Brulee on my lower lash line using the flat brush. And then next, I am going to apply saddle also on my lower lash line right after creme brulee. And then the last shadow that I'm going to apply on my lash line, on my lower lash line I mean, is the Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. Now for eyeliner, I'm using this NYX Treasury eyeliner in black. So I knew of this eyeliner because of Kathleen Lights. By watching her videos, I found out that this is one of her favorite drugstore eyeliners, and she said it's really good for tight lining and on the waterline. And I also tested it out while working out at the gym, and it proved to be, it didn't smudge. I don't think it's very waterproof, but it did not smudge when I was working out. So I guess it's a good product. And for bridal makeup, you want to make sure that you're using waterproof eye products, because who knows, you might cry. You might even cry while walking down the aisle. Who knows? Yeah. And you know me, after applying eyeliner, I always smudge it a little bit because I hate the look of a very sharp liner. So for my bridal makeup, I want that too. And now to bronze and contour my face, I'm using the bronzer from this Lorac Pro To Go palette. I really love using this bronzer. It's pigmented and it's not too orange, so it just gives me that perfect sun-kissed glow. And for bridal makeup, I highly suggest that you don't do heavy contouring. Don't do a Kim Kardashian-like makeup because, your groom might not recognize you if your face is so slim and contoured, and even in pictures you might not recognize yourself. So just do it right, do it the right way, and make sure to really blend it on your skin. So yeah. And now for blush, I'm using Floor Power by MAC. It's a matte blush. I love the pinky, warm pinky tones in this blush. And it's perfect for a lot of skin tones actually. I love it for bridal makeup because it just makes my skin look so fresh. I'd also like to suggest to apply your blush a little bit higher on your cheekbones. Don't really apply it on the apples of your cheeks, or else it will make you look like you have a wider face, especially if you have a round face. Try to apply it, on your upper cheeks. It will give you an instant lift. Now for highlight, I'm using this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I love it for brides because it is so subtle. It almost feels like it won't really register, but when it really makes a difference on the skin, I promise. It's so subtle, and the glitters, actually there are no glitters. The shimmer is so fine that it almost melts into your skin. And I love using this not just on myself but on brides because it makes a person look beaming, which is very great for a wedding. Now for the lips, I'm using this BLK Cosmetics matte lipstick in the shade Mon Amour. I hope I said that right. It's French. Yeah. So this is by Anne Curtis. I believe this is the lipstick that she wore on her wedding day. And I bought the bridal lipstick set the moment that it was launched on Instagram. And to me, she really did a good job on choosing the shades. And yeah, I'm even using this for my everyday makeup when I'm in the office. So yeah, this is a really good choice, and good job, Anne. Now going back to the eyes, I'm going to give my lashes a good curl. Make sure that you're curling your lashes from the roots to the tip, and a lot, at least 5 to 10 seconds for every crimp that you do on your lashes. And for mascara, I highly suggest you use a very waterproof one because again, on your wedding day, you might cry. So just to be safe, always use a waterproof mascara like this mascara by L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal waterproof mascara, the false lash effect mascara. So I've tested this out. It's volumizing and at the same time it's smudge proof. Waterproof actually. Now for lashes, I'm using the Red Cherry 213 lashes. So they're a little bit glam, but I really want to try this out for bridal makeup. And I'm just going to apply it off cam. But before that, I'm going to spray my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. So after I'm done putting on my lashes, I realized I haven't applied an inner corner highlight, so I'm just going back with the Essence Pure Nude highlighter and apply that on the inner corners of my eyes and also as a brow bone highlight. So yeah, the look is done, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this, and I just did a simple hairstyle like this. I just twisted the sides of my hair actually. So I love this look. I love how it turned out. Let me know your thoughts and please comment down below what I can improve on. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!